Hey y'all, whether it's morning, evening, or afternoon, I'm just glad that you guys had decided to vibe with E. Yes, the one and only E. Hello, beautiful people out there. I hope you all are feeling amazing, doing amazing, and just being amazing overall. And if not, it's okay. Your time is coming soon, my friend. Remember, bad times don't last forever. After every storm, there is a rainbow. Okay? So before we get into it, cheers to it being the last Wednesday of the month. If you guys don't know by now, every last Wednesday of the month is wellness one-on-one lesson. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in for a treat, and I hope you guys will turn into the OGs. Shout out to the OGs as well. What's up? What's popping? How you doing? But overall, welcome, 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 everyone. Cheers to it being the last Wednesday of the month as we prepare for the holiday season, as we prepare for the new year as well. Like, I'm over here in disbelief that the year is literally almost over. And time has really been flying by so fast with everything that has been going on in the world, probably in you guys' lives as well. I know y'all like, I'm glad that I made it through the week and so forth and so forth, the year, the month, all that. So we're gonna get through this together, and I'm glad that we made it here this far. Like I say all the time, if you're having, not a good time, it's okay. Your time is coming. We need those bad times to prepare us for the good ones that are coming for our coming into our lives, as well as the good times that help us replace those bad times as well. So, without further ado, guys, I want you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy hearing my voice. Whether you're on the go or you're relaxing or whatever you're doing, please turn me up through your phones, speakers, TVs, radios, Alexas, Series, whatever. And turn me up because today, in honor of it being the last Wednesday of the month, I always dedicate it to Wellness One-on-One lessons. And if you're new here, the reason why I do Wellness One-on-One lessons is to regroup from everything that's been going on, and by it being the last Wednesday of the month and by Wednesday being in the middle of the week, it takes the time to get yourself together as well as learning new ideas and tips on how to deal with your mental and spiritual, all those things type of zens when it comes to your life. So today's wellness one-on-one lesson is we're on lesson 8, which is so surprising. We're on lesson 8. Mind you guys, I started this in February, so that's why we have 8. We probably would have been on 10, no, 9 or 10 probably, I don't know, if I would have started at the beginning of the year, but it's okay because we're going to continue doing this up until next year and so forth and so forth and forever, ever, forever, ever. So today's Wellness 101 Lesson 8 is impacting seasonal wealth tips. And the reason why I'm doing this because I noticed that when seasons change, we all change, as well as our mental state, physical and emotional state, as well as spiritual state in our lives change. For example, some of us love the summer, some of us don't. Some of us love winter, some of us don't. Some of us don't like spring, some of us like fall, like it's so forth and so forth. So this is very important, and I felt like it was needed to do around this time because yes, we are in fall and winter is creeping up on us a little bit too. And this is the time where most of the time people mentally and their wellness, like their health and stuff, plays a little trick on them too. However, in the summer, if you know, the main two things that go on is allergies and maybe asthma. However, in the fall and the winter, it's different. You got your flu and all the other stuff going on. So this is why I point this out also for like on the wellness side, and also on a mental, well as physical and emotional side as well, because it's very important that we keep ourselves grounded, protected, but also make sure that we're getting the proper nutrients and doing the things that we need to do when it comes to our wellness, as well as when it comes to this seasonal wellness and learning what to do by having these tips with us. So let's get into it. Okay. So, who can benefit from seasonal wellness tips and who should prioritize adjusting wellness practice to the changing seasons? For starters, every time I do the who's, just know it's everybody. But certain topics, it may be for like the older generation, younger generation, so on, so on. But just give y'all a heads up. So, in this case, everyone can benefit from the seasonal wellness tips. But those who are morely at risk of seasonal illness, such as the elders and those with weak immune systems, should take extra care to adjust their wellness practice. Additionally, those with long term illness should also be mindful of changing seasons and taking precaution steps to manage their conditions. This is because seasonal illnesses can be more severe for those with weak immune systems and long term illness and can be agitated by changing seasons. Taking precaution steps to adjusting their wellness practice can help to reduce the risk of getting sick and can also help to manage serious conditions. For instance, people with long term issues should get vaccinated against the seasonal flu vaccine, which is essential important which is essentially important for those with weak immune systems. Furthermore, those with long-term illness should also be mindful of the food they eat, avoiding those chemicals and um avoiding those chemicals that can harm their condition. So, like I said, within this whole purpose is just to prepare you for the seasons that we have, and to also prepare your health as well. Because, like I say, health and like I say too, and the people say too, health is wealth, and something that we cannot play with. We only have one life, and you want to live it to the fullest. I always tell people, live every day like it's your birthday. Do it like it's your b day. But sometimes, we have our days where we can't. But when it comes to wealth, we need the health. And when it comes to our health, which is wealth, we have to make sure that we're doing everything that we need to do, keeping the protocols that we need to do, keeping precaution, doing all the things that we're supposed to do because it's very important. Because, like I said, we only get one life and we want to live it to the fullest and we want to have a good time while we still can be able to. So, if that means we have to take this, we have to take that, we got to do this, we got to do that, do it because you need to do it. And I always tell people to go back to the episode I did for health, women's health, and men's health, because health is really important, especially when it comes to this time now in our lives and in this part in time of life in the world, that we need to really pay attention to what we're eating, what we're putting in our body, what we're doing to our body, and so on and so on. So it's very important that you guys take these tips, these seasonal wellness tips, and pack them into your daily life, or however, especially if you have any conditions that are severe and serious and things like that, to take the precaution steps on to making sure that you're doing good, get the checkups, get the shots, things like that. Health is wealth. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again because your life is important and you want to live your life to the fullest, and you want to do things without feeling so drowsy down. You want to live life to the fullest, and while you're doing it, you want to be healthy. Okay. So, what essential wellness practice should be considered as the seasons change? For one, drink enough water. Two, get enough sleep. Three, take breaks throughout the day. Four, exercise regularly. Five, take time for self care. Six, eat a balanced diet. And seven, seek support from family and friends. These practices are important to maintain overall health and help the body adjust to the changing seasons. Keeping hydration and eating a balanced diet to help keep the body energized and healthy. Getting enough sleep to keep the body immune system strong and help reduce stress. Regular breaks throughout the day help to keep the body and the mind focused and productive. Exercising regularly um can help improve any type of conditions you have and overall health. Taking time for self-care helps to keep the mind and body keep the mind and spirit healthy. Seeking support from family and friends helps to provide emotional support and engagement. All of these healthy habits are essential for achieving a healthy lifestyle and maintaining well-being. Overall, investing in healthy habits is the best way to care for oneself and to achieve a healthy lifestyle. So overall, when it comes to what essentials that impacts with the wellness, there you go right there, straight for it's really like straightforward. It's straightforward. And it's very important as well. Like I also mentioned in every wellness lesson I try to do is to also think of your village, the people you have for your reasons. Don't think of the seasons. Think of your village. Think of the people that you consider to be there for you. And hopefully that it's the same way for them as well. But look into it, like at times we also say that we can do this on our own. We got it. But at times we need help. And having your close friends and family be there for you to support you in these difficult times or preparing you for an amazing time, however you want to categorize it as. But I try to characterize it as something amazing, a blessing, then so on and so on. Because, like I said, when times change, especially around holiday time and stuff, it can either make or break you. But you want to make sure you are being made and not being broken all the time, because once you have those feelings, those thoughts and emotions at times, it really can put a damper on your parade, and you don't want to do things like that. So, without further ado, I want you guys to just think about that too. I always tell people, think about the people that you have in your life that are your season, that are your reasons, and not them seasons. So I'm breaking down to you if you don't know. The seasons are the people that come in your life, in and out your life, whenever and whenever they need something. The reasons are the people that's there for you from the jump. You may not talk to them every day, but you know for a fact when it comes to anything going on in your life or their life, you're one call away. You want to go out, have a good time or whatever, they're there for you. And you don't have to worry about so many things. Versus your seasons, it's like, I gotta worry about this. I gotta make sure he or she ain't pulling the okey doke on me, etc., etc. So keep in mind who you consider to be your reasons and who are your seasons. And if you're learning now, sometimes your reasons may turn into seasons and your seasons may turn into your reasons. You know, just do the evaluation however you want to do it. But I want you to understand that having a village is very important, and having people by your side that are willing to be there for you and all those other things, keep them, especially when it comes to seasons. Because also another thing that impacts with seasons, everybody has a season, and this season may be yours. So take advantage of it. Whatever season you feel is for you, take that advantage. Take it. Do what's best for you, king and queen. Do it for you. This is for you. And this is a time not only for you to focus on your health, but focus on the wealth as well. Focus on the mind, the body, the soul. Focus on things that is very important to you. And that's why this is what all the wellness episodes, the wellness lessons are about. Taking the risks, doing the things, having a plan, blueprint, everything, and going for it. But also taking the precaution steps that is necessary within the process of anything that you are doing in your life. Okay. So, next we're going to talk about when should people start preparing for seasonal wellness shift to make the most of their efforts. So, well before the seasons begin, people should plan to make healthy life choices to help, such as, the life change, the lifestyle change, and etc. So this can help, including planning meals, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. Additionally, people should look into natural ways to boost their immune system, such as taking vitamins and eating more fruits and vegetables. This is important because it allows the body time to adjust to change of the seasons and to build up its defense. Starting early also allows people to set achieving goals and create a plan that works for them. Furthermore, it is important to make time for the activities that make you feel good, such as engaging in hobbies, or spending time with family and friends. So when it comes to when a person should prepare for seasonal wealth shifts to make to make its way, I say do it when it's best for you. But however, in this state, like I said, try to do it before the season change. But however, at times we don't pay attention to that, so it's okay, it's all right. Sometimes we don't pay attention. So I feel as though even if the season just started, like fall started at what, September 22nd, 23rd, and this is what, October 30th, it's okay. You can start right now, because like I don't think fall ends not until what, December the 20th or something, before Christmas. Then winter is here. So regardless, whatever time you feel is right, do it for you. It can be in the beginning, the middle, but don't wait to the end. I'm gonna say that too. Start as early as possible, catch it when you can, and do the things that you need to do to make sure that you're good, as well as getting out there. At times, we sometimes feel like we're introverts or extroverts and things like that. Sometimes we have to step out our shell, and that's what I'm trying to do too. Even though I have a full heavy little plate on me from school, internship, working, and making sure that I give y'all the good vibes and wellness lessons of the day, we still have to participate in that self-care. regardless of anything that's going on. I don't care if it's a Bible a day or a wellness lesson. I'm always going to talk about self-care because it's important. It's important. We need it. That's going to help you from going insane, having those episodes, and having blackout moments. So we have to make sure that we are having self-care days, spending time with the ones we love, spending time with the ones that we love, doing things that makes us happy, as well as it impacting our well-being, as well as when it comes to our health, because health is wealth. And we have to make sure that we're doing the right things so we can live a good life and have a good time and just do things that we know it's right. And at times we procrastinate on, and it's okay. We're human. You do it when you feel is right for you. You do it when it's your time to do what you feel is like, okay, this is for me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my shot and I'm going to do this. Okay, don't let nobody pressure you in doing it. But I'm just the messenger to let you know that do it when you know it's good for you to do it, and do it when you know, okay, I feel it, I'm here, and we going to get it started. Especially when it comes to this seasonal wellness tips to help you with the change. So take my advice. I hope, like Future said, he said, take my advice, live a better life. Hopefully I can do that for y'all. And if not, it's okay. It's all right. Because you might come back later and do it. You don't have to do it right now. And that's sometimes we get ourselves in those habits where we feel like, oh, I got to do it right now. No, take your time. When you feel it's okay, you think about it, sleep on it, whatever. It's like, okay, now I want to take the time to do this, or X, Y, and Z. Make them long term, short term goals, whatever. Because, like I said, in my favorite episode, I feel like so far throughout the year, one of my top 5 is the small change impactful. The small change will have a big impact on you. And if you guys haven't heard that one, go hear it. I think I had the video on that one too on YouTube as well, but go listen to it. Because things like that will really impact you in the long run, and it can make or break you. But like I say, it's going to make us, and it's going to make you. So do that for yourself and see where it go for you, because this is all about you, my king or queen, and you're going to do it, and you're going to get it done. Okay? Excuse me. So, where can people go to participate in seasonal wellness activities such as outdoor events or community wellness fairs? So, many communities, maybe where you're from or your hometown or wherever you live now, whatever, or your favorite place, whatever, many of their communities have parks and recreation departments that hosts outdoor events such as yoga classes and tai chi. Now, if you guys do remember that I did the wellness one on National Yoga Month, which was September, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Until this day, I still haven't participated in yoga. Every time I see yoga or hear about it, I'm like, ooh, I want to do it. And then I always vision myself when I'm doing yoga. I want Janelle Monae to play in the background her song, her yoga song. But sometimes, some people take certain stuff differently. Me, I like to have a little flavor, a little pump and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna start off slow with the music, the woo side, but if I'm comfortable with it, I'm like, okay, let me hear that Monet real quick. Let me see you do that, But it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. And and this is why I'm telling y'all, because like I said, we don't have to do things right away. See, it's been a whole month. Maybe, hopefully, before the new year come in, I can do it. Fingers crossed, but I know me, it maybe take me a minute. But like I'm telling y'all, that's what I wanted to do, and now it's became a long-term goal versus a short-term goal. But I know when I make that small change in my life, it will have a big impact on me, because I've been saying I want to do it, I'm going to do it, but I got to prepare myself to do it. So that is also a seasonal wellness tip as well for me, to help me. And I think it will have to be within the fall and winter season, because also as a student, and if all y'all students out there, I don't care, from middle school all on up to college, whatever. If you're a student of the game, you're the student of the game, regardless of the game is. If you getting the degree, diploma, certification, you're a student of the game. Y'all know how it is. This is a time where you want nothing but peace and harmony. Spring and summer, you want to have a good time, good lit. But when it's fall and winter, it's like, oh, I gotta lock in, because this is where it gets to the nitty gritty. However, in the spring, It trips me out how college do spring semester and it's during the winter semester, and I be like, you know what, I ain't even gonna say it's during winter. I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing, because once spring really hits, that's when we out the door anyway. That's when you get your little break, where time a break ready come in. So hey, but it is what it is. Regardless of what it is, student of the game, if you are working, whatever, do what's for you. Prepare for this, because do what makes you happy. I feel like these are the seasons where we need to get ourselves together. These are the seasons where we need to focus on them wellness tips and getting it together. So hopefully you guys do it. And if not, if it's not your season, spring or summer, do what's for you. I love it. I'm here for it. I would love to hear y'all impact as well. So let me know. And yeah. So, community wellness fairs are also a great way to learn about health topics and get free health trainings. Other options include joining a sports team, taking nature walks, or attending a local farmers market. Online resources are also a great opportunity for those looking to find wellness activities. Many websites and apps offers fitness classes, meditation, and other wellness activities that can be done in the comfort of your own home. Now, sidebar, just because it said about online, since the pandemic, online has really been a big platform as well, because a lot of people don't want to do in person. That's okay. I'll never forget, recently I just did a project for my case management class on a tool that will help, well, it's telehealth that will potentially help clients in the future. And the one I did was, I think it was healthy habits or good habits. I know it has habits on there. I think it's safety habits, good habits, healthy habits. I think it's healthy habits. Either way, I did a telehealth one on that, and I point out the pros and cons of it. But also, the lady who was the CEO of that app, is also the CEO of the app Locket. If you don't know what Locket is, it's like Snap, but you just snapping pictures of stuff, and it's a little, like, it's like a photograph. It's like a photo book that you can let the world see or select people to see, like if you're out of town, whatever you want to do. And it's so crazy because when I did the paper, people were loving the app. And some was like, it helps me, but some people are not consistent. So that's another thing too. If you're consistent, you love online tools, telehealth, stuff like that, get that app. I think it's called Healthy Habits. I think it's called Healthy. Yes, y'all. I believe the app is called Healthy Habits, but I could double check. Also, it paused on me because I thought my phone and everything was on D&D, but it didn't, and the scam likely called my phone, and that just really ticked me off. So it somewhat messed up my process of thinking, but I'm on the phone right now so I can pull up the one I did. The one I did was, yep, it's called Simple Habits app, and I did my paper impacting on the impact of the Simple Habit app. But from a social worker's point of view, because I'm going to school to be a social worker and for a client. So say, like, as social workers, our job is to help you with the solution. We're not going to fix it. We're giving you the resources on how you're going to make a solution better. So like say like you would have a session with your social worker or whatever. You tell them what's going on, and they be like, okay, I'm gonna give you a take home activity. That's what I do with my girls at my internship. My sixth grade girls, I always give them take home activities to do so they can practice, and hopefully they practice it and it goes long term in their life. So my take home one for the project was the simple habit app. And while I was doing it, everything we do, yes, it comes with pros and cons, but we want to look at the pros, but we also have to pay attention to them cons. And when it comes at times telehealth, some people they like it and some people they don't. Some people like it because at times it maybe could be virtual or hybrid. They can be in person or they can be home and on a laptop or the phone doing it. Some people rather be in person with the social worker, counselor, whoever. So when I did the app within like what I just read for that, whatever floats your boat. Point blank period, I'm gonna say. If you like fully online, do it. If you like hybrid, you want to be in person sometimes, you want to be online sometimes, do it. Or you like fully online, do it. Or what we have another one, Anchor, like Accuracy is like you do the work and then they grade it. But in the human health world, we can't do that. We have to have some type of communication with you so we can keep that data, because it's very important in our world too, that if you didn't note it, it didn't happen. If you didn't write it down, it didn't happen. So yeah, but it was just so funny that that when I'm reading it now, reading it out loud to y'all, I was like, yeah, those apps are very, very helpful if if it helps you. Online platforms since the pandemic, A1. However, some people is over it. They rather be back in person. Some people like, I can do in person or I can do online. Whatever floats your boat, do it and make sure it is what you're looking for and you're getting the proper results as well. Okay. So, like I said, many websites and apps offer fitness classes, meditation, and other wellness activities that can be done in the comfort of your home as well. So, community wellness fairs are great because they offer an opportunity to meet local organizations and learn more about their health activities. Join a sports team or taking a nature walk is a great way to stay active and enjoy the outdoors. Online resources such as websites and apps offers a convincing way to participate in wellness activities without having to leave your house. Additionally, wellness fairs are also a great way to connect with people who share similar interests and provide an opportunity to form lasting friendships. So regardless of what you do, even if it's online, even if it's in person or a hybrid way, it is so great for you to learn, because health is wealth. Take the time to meet people, meet organizations that you probably heard of, and trying to get a little more information on them. Do it. Do it. Especially when it comes to meeting people. Networking is a very, very big now in society. You have to know somebody. Like, I know such and such, she know me. Do it. Networking is the thing now. It's very, very well, it always been a thing, but it's broader now. I feel like for me, coming up is very broad. Like, we have to know somebody. Like, you gotta rub elbows with some good people, because you never know who you need. So that's why they say try to be nice, even if it kills you. Be nice, because you never know if you need them, and they never know if they need you. Okay, especially if you're a very nice person, if you're a helpful person, things like that. Continue that, keep that in you. But if you know your limits, if you know what's for you, what's not for you, you know when you had enough and you sick of it, that's okay. Well, that's all right. Continue being you, because you never know when they may need you, especially if it comes to even connections on situations like this, or like business opportunities and so on and so on. So within these opportunities of where you can find the people, on where people can participate in, they have the outdoor events, they have the community events, they have them online. They have, it's resources out there. Take a dive in it and just see what works for you. And lastly, why is it beneficial to adapt wellness routines according to the seasons? Boom! Just to wrap it up, sum up everything that we just discussed. So, seasons are important factors to consider when designing wellness routines. Different seasons have different needs in terms of physical, mental, and emotional health. Hello. Adapting Adapting routines to the seasons can help to ensure optimistic health and energy levels. Seasonal changes can significantly impact mental health, as variation in daylight and temperature can influence mood and energy. I felt that, because if it's sunny outside, I'm in a good mood. If it rains, I'm tired. If it snows, I want to stay home. I don't want to go outside. If it's windy, my attitude is what? Cloudy. If y'all ever seen the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, until this day, since I watched that movie when I was a little girl, I always be like, I just wish food, candy would fall out the sky. But when it's cloudy outside, you may or may not feel neutral, okay, depressed, whatever. So that's a real big thing too. When outside the weather change, if it's sunny, where I'm at, it's partly cloudy. What I'm looking at right now, I'm gonna feel good. I'm feeling cool. Let it rain. I'm like, oh yeah, let it rain. I'm clear. Oh, I feel good. I'm gonna stay home and get some good sleep. But let it thunderstorm and all that. You got me. And temperature plays a big part too. Summertime, I'm telling y'all how we be like, ooh, this cold air I can't do and wait for summertime. We get summertime, it's hot as ever, and we want it to be cold outside. So summertime, it make you feel good, but sometimes, do you want to get a tan? Do you want to be burning, sweating up? Or do you want a spring where you can feel a little, feel a little breeze, but then also you got the allergies and asthma. So, it all depends on what makes you feel happy within the seasons and the weather and things like that. So, adapting routines to the seasons can help to ensure optimistic health and energy levels. Seasonal changes can significantly impact mental as well as a variation in daylight and temperature. It can influence mood and energy. So, for example, reducing daylight during winter months can lead to feeling of sadness or common known as seasonal affective disorder. And the crazy thing is, we will be talking about that soon as well. So stay tuned. I'm not going to tell y'all when, but keep it in mind. So, by adjusting wellness routines such as incorporating light therapy or engaging in outdoor activities during daylight hours, individuals can better manage those seasonal mental health challenges. So, therefore, in conclusion, my lovely people, therefore, it is important to be mindful of the seasons, the seasonal changes, and how they may affect our mental health to plan accordingly. Okay? So, as always, lovely people, I hope you guys have learned a lot of tips from today's wellness lesson. And today's wellness lesson is lesson 9. No, lesson 8. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm jumping ahead because I have the calendar right here and I'm looking at it too and how I have it spaced out. But I hope you guys had enjoyed today's wellness lesson 8 on seasonal wellness tips. I hope you guys will take the initiative to adapt into these tips sooner or later in your life. I hope you guys also enjoyed and, like I say all the time, has learned from it because it can help you in the long run. Do it what's best for you. Do it when you are ready and you have the time to, and you know that you're going to take it and run with it. Okay? As always, my lovely people, I appreciate y'all a lot. I thank y'all for all the love, support, likes, comments, shares, all that. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. Please be strong. Like I said, if you're going through bad times, my friend, it's not going to last forever. Them good ones are creeping up on you and you will never know it. And you ain't going to know it. I hope you all have a blessed and safe day as well as the weekend. Please be safe out there. Maybe bundle up because like if you go outside early in the morning like me, you wake up it's 32 degrees, then you leave it's like 60, or bundle up, be careful, this is important too. Seasonal tips, dress accordingly. Also, be kind to one another because, you want respect. You got to give respect the way you want it. And as always, I love you guys oh so very much. Please be safe out here. Please do nothing that's not impacting good vibes because good vibes only. And be you guys. Be that king or queen you know you are. Be that blueprint, all that. Be that model person. But always keep in mind that you matter, your feelings matter, and everything that you preach and stand for matters as well, okay? As always, I love you guys. You guys will hear from me next Wednesday or whenever you guys listen to this episode, okay? Love you all. Please be safe. You guys will hear from me next Wednesday when it is the beginning of November. Oh, I'm so excited. See you, lovely people. Bye.